permanently sealed shut. Yeah, so that's done. So let's just check up there to see if there's any sort of... I do see that bit of loot on the stairs. The question is it going to be something good up here? Something unique? I mean, grave wax? I think I need fat wax. So I guess you just slash up the merchants all you want because they're in there. But...
なんとなくは分かってるんだろう。
Who was that?
そうか
Who
い。
was that demon?
その方がいいかもしれないね。なんの
Oh
因果
no!
か。
I
And
just
Anta was
realized who it was. Oh my god. The one-armed demon of hatred was the sculptor. It was Sekijo. It all makes sense now. Since he was all red with the hair, like the orangutan that they said he was, I believe noted by the name Sekijo, if I'm correct. I'm not fully sure if he was missing the arm on the exact same side as him. I didn't analyze it too deeply, but it all makes sense now. All this stuff has been happening in the lands of Ashina because of me like slicing everything up, and a lot of things have changed in this area, and I guess it got to him, and he became the demon of hatred. That's pretty cool. Such a great backstory for a boss you can choose. I didn't even get enough XP from that fight to level up once. Interesting. Now granted, my bar was probably at 0 for, you know, actually, dying a lot. A man who failed to become Shura instead became a vassal for the flames of hatred. As fate would have it, he was bound stubbornly to this world. It wasn't until he became a demon that he was finally able to depart for the next. Attack power enhanced. Okay, I think that's where we're gonna call it, but let's discuss what we have left. While I'm discussing this, I'm also going to look up a list of all bosses in Sekiro, because it is with that I believe there are only the father left in the Harada estate, and whatchamacallit, and final boss, which is Genichiro and Ishin. Okay, so in order it goes the mini boss from the tutorial, the mini boss when you just exit the tutorial, Chained Ogre, the mini boss after Chain Ogre, and by mini boss I mean the big guys with the swords. And then there's Shinobi Hunter, Juzo, Blazing Bull, oh yeah, on the steps of Ashina Castle, like the guy that was talking to the gunman. 7 Spears of Ashina by the Ashina Reservoir we done. Lone Shadow, Long Swordsman. Doesn't exactly say where that boss is. The Long Swordsman is a man in search of a cowardly shinobi rumored to have refuge in a well. Oh, it's the one in the well. Yeah, I've killed him. The Ashina Elite Jinsuke Saze, maybe. That was the one with the quick double slash. Headless, which will just include all 5. Great Serpent, which is a mini-boss, classified apparently, which I've killed. I killed the regular one to get the Fresh Serpent Viscera, which, to be honest, I'm not sure what it does. And I have the Dried Serpent Viscera, so... Long-Armed Centipede Giraffe we've done. Snake Eyes. Shirahagi, which is the one in the gun fort, but by the poison pool. That's understandable. We defeated the second drunken guy in the hidden fort, which was the glutton. We did that. Miss Noble to get rid of the illusions. O-Rin, who was kind of hard, but did beat her. Sechimin Warrior, which are 3 apparently. Abandoned Dungeon, which I did. Fountainhead Palace, which I did. And Ashina Depths, which I believe is the one in the tunnel with the ape, where the ape used to be. Lone Shadow Vile Hand. Dojo of Ashina Castle after the Interior Ministry attempt to kidnap Kuro. I feel like I've beaten Vile Hand though, I'm not fully sure where he is though. It says the Dojo of Ashina Castle. Oh, yeah, I did beat him. Yeah, he was in the same spot. The Serpent Shrine had another Lone Shadow, yep. Armored Warrior, yep. The Senpo Temple Centipede, yep. The Snake Eyes at the... Yep, Gun Fort by the Buddha statue, yep. Sakura Bull of the Palace, yep. Okami Leader Shizu, yep. Apparently the Great Colored Carp is considered a mini-boss, which I believe... I believe I killed him if I gave him the truly precious bait. I can't give him any other bait, because, while I'm talking, I might as well go there and try it. I doubt it's going to work. But yeah, I don't think anything else I can do with that. Then there's a 7 Spears of Ashina. So there by the reservoir. Yep, I already did that one. And then there's Ashin Elite with the red eyes. His loyalty or bloodlust has driven him to on the brink of madness. Beat him. And then there's Shigeshiki, I think that's his name, of the Red Guard. That's the one with the fire spitting out. And that is all of the mini-bosses. Okay. So let's scroll back up. Pretty sure that father dude is looking in the water to be like, oh, the carp. You not come for the bell. So as it as we move on to the bosses portion, it goes Yorinobu, Lady Butterfly, Genichiro, Folding Screen Monkeys, Guardian Ape, Headless Ape, Corrupt Monk, and then Ishin Ashina is probably the one you get when you do the Shura ending. So I don't think I'll get that one until after I, beat it later. Like the true ending that I'm trying to get. Great Shinobi Owl, which I believe Great Shinobi Owl was the one on top of the roof that I beat. True Corrupted Monk, which I beat. Divine Dragon, which I beat. And then there is Owl Father. The owl in his prime will showcase his true powers. Okay, so the owl's in his prime in Harada Estate. Okay. Demon of Hatred. He once asked Wolf to kill him. When it came to this, now it is time. Okay. Okay, so technically there are other bosses that I haven't beaten called Inner Ishin, Inner Genichiro, and Inner Father, but that's only because this boss is only encountered in Gauntlets of Strength, so we don't have to worry about any of them. So the only bosses that we technically have to do now are Owl Father, when he's in his prime, and Ishin the Sword Saint, which is the very last boss fight. Both master of a blade and spear. It will take all of Sekiro's skills to defeat him. Okay. So it is with that we are going to leave it off. When we come back, we are going to be... I'm going to try and do some research to see what is a really good farm spot. Maybe I'll just dedicate a whole stream of just farming, and then that way I just don't upload the farming stream, and then I just remember to do an introduction of the very last stream of where I try to do the father and Ishin. But what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be leveling up my skills. Let's talk to this guy real quick, and then I'll do nothing. So where does it go? I mean, I doubt a, oh, there's a treasure carved in there. Like, in that, like, gang. Interesting. So... Phew, that was a big old combo. Oh, let's get out of here. Alright, let's see if the carp is dead in here. The carp's gotta be here somewhere, right? Interesting. The carp is nowhere to be found. Huh. There is one spot I'm gonna check as I'm giving you guys farewell, and I believe it's the location that the fish would be if I gave him the other truly precious bait. And for some reason, he ends up all the way here at the watering hole. That would be if I give him the other precious bait. I don't know if he'll show up here. Oh, well, he does. Great. Jesus. As soon as I wanted to say it, oh, I got an achievement for it. Great colored carp. Defeat the great colored carp. Okay, I guess. A priceless white whisker taken from the great colored carp. While the great carp is naturally immortal, if killed, its whiskers can be plucked. The sound of whiskers being removed is surely music to the ears of certain people. Some people would feel relieved at the sound of their mission being complete, others the joy of having their heart's desire granted. So I understand getting an achievement for it and all that, but the whisker, why exactly did you give me a whisker? Maybe really quickly I'll Google that. Just to tell you guys what it does, because I'm unsure. Great white whisker. Great white whisker for Sekiro. What should I do with the great white whisker? Give it to the feet. Oh, I gotta give it to the dude. That's right. I probably should have just thought of that. Go back to the dude and give it to him and be like, he did. Oh, it also frees him of his duties. Thereby can help out that lady. Oh, I could have chose to keep it, but I gave it to him. At last, my duties are complete. I am grateful. Divine Grass. So I wonder, is he going to disappear? If his task is done, go to your daughter. Oh no, he's dead. Because he has no task. Or is he sleeping? Oh no, he's probably going to say that since he didn't have a task to do, his will gave out or something. Oh, did the daughter also die by his side or something? Maybe. I mean, it begs the question, which of the sisters is missing? Is it the one that stood up there? Or is it the one that massacred the top guys? Probably massacred the top guys only because it will keep them in the same area. Yeah, there's no point in swapping out. Yeah, I'll just talk like this. So, when we come back, or let me say this, I'm going to be trying to do some research to see what is the best farming spot for XP wise. I don't even need the money, I don't need the spirit emblems, I don't need anything like that. I don't need items, I just specifically want the skill points. So what is the best way that I can farm skill points? That's what I'll try and do research for, just so we can jump into it. So next stream, we're going to be farming, most certainly, because we are not taking on either of the final edge bosses, so to speak. Because we're definitely going to be taking on Owlfather first, only because it would only be natural, seeing as how he's the last boss, to give me 2 prayer beads. So once I get the prayer beads from him, it'll complete my 10 necklaces, and then I'll be able to fight the final one. But I would want to farm, so I'm gonna do some research to see where I can get that farm done for the XP. And another thing with upgrading all my skills and everything, or all the skills that I would want per se, so that would be maybe Breath of Life Light. It would depend on the amount of the farm. I need Ashina Cross, I believe that's the one I need. Yeah, I need Ashina Cross so I can do that Empowered Mortal Draw, because resulting in a longer range and a more powerful slash, I mean, that's gonna be bombastic. I mean, this one might be good in 9, but it's like, this will like majorly stagger somebody, even like Ishin or like Genichiro, like in that fight, you know? So like this would majorly let them like get staggered. This, on the other hand, it might take a couple times for it to actually like stagger them. This one I've actually seen used plenty of times in like Sekiro montages, and it is not a half bad move. You basically like charge up, you hit him with the spear, and then you jump up in the air, and then you can slash down on him to do like stronger stuff. But I don't know, I might go with this. Sure, it does take a little bit of a charge up, but it's got a lot longer range. So maybe with the next upcoming skill points, don't worry. I ain't gonna worry about the candy. So don't think I'll get anything there. Okay, so I think the only things that would really interest me in buying would be maybe that, but then again, it's like in a boss fight, so it's like I'm only getting like 20% health back, maybe if that, by doing 1 death blow, and each boss only has like, 2 to 3 death blows, so it's like I'm getting 60% health back at the end of the boss fight. That's if I can make it there, you know what I mean? So I think we're gonna hold off on that. But yeah, so I guess it's just on to this. And I'm able to buy all of the last things, right? Correct, I am able to buy all of the last things. So, okay. So it is just this page that we are going to be working on, and I'm probably going to be trying to go for the the Empowered Mortal draw, only because I actually get it after I buy Ashina Cross. Because if I buy either of these two, I still need to buy one or the other to make it actually have the move. So, when we come back, we are going to be doing a little bit farming so I can get Ashina Cross, and then more farming to get Empowered Mortal draw, and then it'll be at that point where we just gotta hunker down and say, hey, I gotta take you out, father. Whether you are in your prime or not. I gotta end you. There's nothing really here that will help me, right? I still need the lump of fat wax. So hopefully in the farm that I oh wait a minute. Oh wait a minute. I just realized. So the fire is divine, but it doesn't inflict the burn abnormality. It just damages ghosts as well. So that's a major hiccup in the road. Can I get that now? I mean, there's no point in waiting. I mean, there is a point in waiting, because it's easier, but it's like... But what's the point of me saving up this money for if I'm not going to spend it, you know? I think I need 500 more. Because I think it's 1,000 and then 3,000. Are you kidding me? Okay, hold up. We're looking up the lump of fat wax merchant. There's got to be one. Lump of fat wax merchant. It's got to be. Where's the best place to farm it? No, I don't want that. Monks will drop them in Senpo Temple. No, there's got to be a fucking shop for it. I know there is. Three can be bought from Ayama the peddler, but can't really do that. Miyabu Village can be dropped from villagers. No. I'll find one near Orin of the Water. No. Ugh. Are you telling me I'm literally gonna have to farm it? Dropped by Palace Noble Blue Garb in the Fountainhead Palace. Dropped by Candle Bearing Crier in the Gun Fort. So the old lady. Dropped by monks in there. Very low drop rate until you have killed Genichiro Ashina. Okay, not fully sure what one has to do with the other. So there is no spot to buy it besides Ayama, and I'm a little too far for Ayama. So where would I even go to fucking farm? Hopefully Fountainhead Palace is the spot of my farm, because it's dropped by certain people there. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, when we come back, we're going to be doing farming in Fountainhead Palace, hopefully, to get some lump of fat wax, so that I can buy the purple fume spark, so that way I can stun people, and they'll take more vitality and posture for a short time. But that will also open up the gateway for us to get... I mean, hell, I could even get both these, but I'll probably opt for that one if I can... Well, I would need more lumps. Yeah, and that needs lump, but I'm not going to buy that because I'm trying to get that. So, alright, this is the last time I'm going to say it, because I'm actually going to sign off this time, I swear, I promise. Okay. When we come back, we are going to be farming, hopefully in Fountainhead Palace, to get the lumps of fat wax so that we can get the purple fume spark and the Sabimaru. And I just realized we still need 500 more coins just to actually be able to achieve that. And not to mention I opened up all my bags when I can't even buy the stuff. Well, that was very fun, yet stupid of me. Well, hopefully you guys tune in next time to see me get those 500 coins and that lump of fat wax without dying and losing half of my money. But that is all we got here, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.